Okay, as you probably already know, this video is called Being Autistic and Mushrooms. And now I'm gonna explain why it's called this way. So I'm gonna talk about my experience as being an autistic person, was just being autistic, and my obsession over mushrooms. So I'm 20 years old and about 20, almost 20. I'm 19 and 10 months. I'm almost 20 years old. My experience with being autistic started when I read a book called The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. I think someone's hearing me. Something like that. I think there's somebody else here. That's scary. Thought my father left, but I guess he's still here. Oh my god. Papa? Guess I was wrong. Okay, so it started with me being 12, reading this book, and I was thinking, well, that's cool. I want to be autistic. That's super cool. Guy's 15 years old, and he goes all by himself on the train from God knows where to London, all by himself, to find his mother, and he investigates all the stuff that happened with his dog and his father. And I thought, well, being autistic is awesome. I want to be like this guy. That's how it started. When I was 14 years old, I was diagnosed with autism because I tried to kill myself. No, he's here. He's somewhere over here. I can hear him. The door just locked. That's creepy. Okay, anyways, I was diagnosed when I was 14. I was diagnosed with autism, and I was thinking, well, that's great. I know I have autism because, I don't know, I just knew I had autism, and I wanted to have autism because that means I can get a dog, and dogs are amazing. Okay, so I had autism, I got a dog. The best thing ever, right? Yeah, he's just, being autistic is so cool, right? He has just, yeah. It's just, yay, I finally have autism. That's what I always wanted. I always wanted to be autistic. I always wanted learning difficulties and social awkwardness. That's what I always wanted, right? That's it. I'm not gonna talk about how shitty it is to be autistic after I've learned how shitty it is. I'm only gonna talk about my obsessions that have to do with autism, because I'm autistic. So one of the traits of autism is obsession over several interests, over some specific interests. Okay, so you got only a few interests that you are very obsessed over. One of my obsessions is mushrooms. I think mushrooms are awesome. Okay, they're like plants, but they're not plants because they don't make their own food. They take it from somewhere else. And they're like animals, but they're not animals because they, I don't know, they process the food outside of the body. That's awesome. Okay, they just put stuff in the soil, right? And they make food out of it, and that's awesome. And they're also super delicious and interesting. You know, hunting mushrooms is probably the best thing ever, okay? Because mushrooms hide in many places, and the best thing in the world is going outside and search for them, because not only you enjoy the outside and the nature and stuff, you also get a tasty meal at the end, okay? And if you don't find anything, you still have fun searching for it, because going outside is free, and going outside with a purpose is even better. So that's it. No, that isn't it. I haven't finished yet. Mushrooms are awesome. I love mushrooms. I love looking for mushrooms. I love memorizing mushroom kinds, so I know what's toxic and what's not. And I like collecting all sorts of mushrooms that are young, plant them in my place, right? I plant them in my place and see how they grow. And then I know what kind of mushroom it is. That's awesome. Also, mushroom hunting is exciting because you can't always tell what kind of mushroom it is. And even if you are 100% sure that you know what mushroom that is, it might not be that mushroom, right? And you might get your stomach serious pains, and you might also die. That's so exciting, you know? It's like it has danger, and it has searching, and it has memorizing, and it has everything the good stuff have, okay? It's risky, and it's fun, and it's delicious. So now you see how autistic obsessions look like. You just saw me smiling and my hands, and you know, I love mushrooms. That's it. I'm done.